Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing well. As you guys can already tell by the title, I'm gonna take you guys with me to go thrifting specifically for home decor. I have just been like wanting to thrift home decor recently, and a lot of my small plants that I do have in my apartment is starting to like outgrow, and so I need to change the pots. So I want to get like really cute plant pots at the thrift store, so I'm gonna take you guys with me and go thrifting. As always, one of my favorite locations is I'm gonna go to Talize in Mississauga. They usually have a fairly good home decor there, so that's why I'm choosing that location. I am running late, so I will catch you guys when I am in Mississauga. Just made it, and I'm in the home decor, and I see some good stuff. Oh wow, so pretty. I love these dried flowers. This is actually really interesting. I actually kind of like this. I love this beautiful lady on the front, and I'm hoping I can take this cork out. Let me just take a look at some of this. Ooh, what is this? This is like the first thing that caught my eye. It's a really interesting shell shape, but wow. I don't know, I find this is like just a pretty piece to just randomly have. Very artsy. I've just been here just for a few minutes, and I'm actually quite impressed with the things that they have on here. I don't know if it's because like I'm just inspired by all things like European decor and things that are very more like vintage. So I've been seeing a lot of that here, and I'm just seeing what I could take home with me, but it actually looks pretty promising. I'm actually really excited. And a funny thing, you guys will probably know by now, but I am going to Paris in March, and I'm just really excited because I don't know, I feel like everything that reminds me of Parisian or anything that reminds me of like Paris, I'm like starting to like keep an eye out for, which is kind of funny. So that's kind of like the influence of today's thrift trip. But also I need to stay focused and get some vases, and they got some promising stuff, not gonna lie. This basket is so cute, but what am I gonna do with it? I'm not a big fan of the inside, but I know you could easily change it, but that is kind of cute. This is like so cute for like a picnic. Oh, they have a Korean doll. I love this. This is called a hanbok, which is like a traditional Korean dress. But yeah, I'm just taking a look at what they have here. A lot of dolls, creepy dolls, but they also have a bit of Christmas stuff, which I mean, you know, I ain't judging if anybody wants to get Christmas stuff. Oh, this is so pretty. See, anything, this like reminds me of just like a painting or something that I would see in France. I don't know, it's so pretty. Do whenever I go to thrift stores, look at the things in the plastic bags, the bagged home stuff. So I'm gonna do that. I'm actually gonna look through it because there's actually a lot that's within these plastic baggies, and I may just find something. So there's not much that I'm like too keen on because I'm noticing that it's more like arts and crafts and like cooking stuff sometimes. Oh, look at That's actually quite useful. But yeah, I just don't see anything that quite catches my eye. And they have a lot of, oh, they have like bags. Reusable gifting bags. Ooh. Oh, what is this? Ooh, these handles would actually be so useful. I don't necessarily do DIYs. I was just walking and I saw this and I was like, oh, these are some nice chairs. Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah,
that is really
cool, right?
pretty. Just like put on like a desk or like a little table.
Yeah.
You like color. I feel like that is cute. And it will never die. Yeah. Whoa. Oh, I thought this was like another thing that was leaning against this frame, but I guess it's like 3D art. I like the framing, but I don't know if I'm a big fan of this, but that is interesting. Okay, I am back. It is the next day and I wanted to quickly show you guys what I ended up grabbing from Talize. Now keep in mind, when it comes to home decor, it's always like a hit and miss, I find, because you go in having like a certain idea for your home, but then sometimes you come out empty-handed, and in this case it was not. I actually did find good stuff I'm really happy and excited about, but I didn't end up finding any pots for my plants, so the journey for that still continues. I was just kind of like getting really inspired by a lot of gold accent pieces. Also, I am going to Paris very soon. I have just been really drawn towards just very like European kind of decor, things that look very vintage, but things that just has such a beautiful timeless thing to it. Kind of hard to explain, but like that was kind of what was in my head. And ironically enough, as soon as I got to the home decor, I saw like a picture frame that said Paris on it, which is ironic because I'm gonna go there. Okay, let me start off with the good goods. Okay, I was in the candle section and I found these two and I was just like, the crack in it just looks really interesting that I just thought I'd take this home. And these are candle holders and I thought maybe like this would be really cute because I do have the little mini candles that come in a pack, and they're vanilla scented, and I just thought, oh, maybe I could just like store them in here while I'm cooking. I could just have these out, and I just like the gold. I'm kind of getting more attracted to gold accent pieces for my place just because it's really like neutral tone. I think adding some gold will help. And I got these for $1.99 each. Oh, which one should I show next? Okay, so I was in looking at the frames and, you know, I just wanted to do a quick look, and as I was approaching that aisle, I saw this. I saw the back of this golden frame and I was like, whoa, it looks really pretty from the back. I hope it looks pretty on the front. And I'm like, yes, I'm so happy. So I found this and it's just, again, something that I just really love. I love how this has like a really interesting like wavy shape to this frame. I love that it's thick, and also I love this part to it. It kind of reminds me of like a little shell, like the shape of it. And so I got this for $3.99, and I am thinking of doing home decor DIYs because I was gonna do something with this. Really simple DIYs. I'm just currently like collecting a few pieces to do those DIYs, so for now that video will be like put to bed. But yeah, I'm just curious, like let me know if you would love to see like maybe a few DIYs. I could do that. Just really simple ones because I am not a crazy DIYer. Okay, the next thing that I got is just this beautiful jewelry box, and it's just this beautiful rose at the front, and it just seems like this was in, I feel like this was somebody's grandma's jewelry holder. I don't know why, like it belonged to someone's grandma because like you could see it has aged a bit. And I love it. I got this for $2.99 and I just thought this was such a really beautiful piece. I was just so drawn towards it. Anytime I'm looking for home decor, I like to go in with like certain things in my mind, but I'm also very open. So if there's something that I'm really attracted to, I'll just like grab it. It's so beautiful. So this is my final item that I picked up, and I feel like there's a lot of my favorites. The frame and the jewelry box is my favorite, but this is like my all-time favorite kind of vase. You guys know I love collecting them, and I just found this with a beautiful lady in the center. It just kind of reminds me of something that you would see in a brooch. My mom actually has a similar thing to it, and it has like this lady, but it's like in white, and it's just really gorgeous. And then it has like this beautiful pearly white color, as you can see. And I grabbed this for $5.99. Ironically, this was in the vase and plant section. But yeah, and it has like a corkscrew in here. So I'm wondering, I want to see what I could do with the corkscrew, if I could like just use a wine corkscrew and take this out, because I do want to put maybe like a dried rose or like a flower, something just really pretty minimal in here. I'm obsessed with it. So that is all for my home decor. Now I did pick up some clothing pieces for Paris, and I'm thinking of doing like a haul, try on haul slash like styling these pieces. So stay tuned for that, because I want to show that in like a lookbook form. And if you guys want to keep up with me and get more thrifted or vintage fashion inspiration, I do have a personal Instagram account that you guys could follow to keep up to date for that. And that is all. I will see you in my next video. Have an awesome one. Take care. Bye.